Hi, I'm Jodie from Kovala Health. In this beginner Pilates video, we are going to do a ball workout. It's all standing and you're going to work your hips, core and the legs, and we're going to do a little bit of balance. So remember, when we do balance, you can use a wall or a chair if you need to. Now, if you've not done any exercises before, please check with your doctor first. So let's begin with some gentle warm-ups. Start walking on the spot. Just move the ball side to side. Lift the knees. While we do our warm-up, let's start to engage with our core, drawing navel back to spine and pelvic floor, lifting and squeezing. So I'll remind you about the core throughout this Pilates workout. Let's take the feet a little bit wider and just do a little twist side to side with the ball, lifting the knees. And then let's come back in a little bit closer with the feet. Next, standing warm up. I'm just going to turn sideways. We can just put the ball behind the buttocks area, hands on the ball, feet hip width are a bit wider, and just do some gentle back bends, pushing your hips forwards. So we're pushing the ball into the buttocks, leaning back a little and come up, inhale. And then exhale, lean back a little. Don't forget, engage with your core. Inhale, lifting spine. Exhale, gently coming back to center. And we'll go back to the center and we're going to do one more warm up, doing some side stretches next. Let's put the ball down one side of the leg, hand on top of the ball, and the ball's just pressing into your upper thigh. Bend the knees. And just do a little side stretch as we roll the ball down the leg. Arm can just be straight, or slide your hand up to the side ribs. Or you can take your arm over the head. So whatever's comfortable for you. But knees are bent. We're starting to engage our core a little and breathe. And I'm coming up. Just put the ball behind and put the ball onto your other upper thigh. Soften these, engage your core and just lean over to the side, rolling the ball down a little. Arms straight, or just slide your hands up to the side rib cage. Couple of breaths. And then coming up. And our first exercise is going to be our standing squats. Let's place the ball in your upper thighs. And feet as close as you can get them, and just check your feet are straight. You're not naturally turning out with one or both feet like this. Ball's great between the legs when we squat, keeps everything in alignment, hips, knees, ankles, learning to engage our inner thighs and helps with our core. So just imagine you're going to sit on a chair. We're going to push back our hips, so engage your core now. Exhale, bend the hips. So you're going to bend here, push your hips back. Squeeze the ball, do a little squat and then come up. So we'll just gradually deepen. If you've got sensitive knees, we're not going to go too low. Exhale, push back your buttocks as if you're sitting on the chair. Some of you go a little low if you've got good knees. When we come up, push up through the heels. And you can relax your arms in. Engage, inhale. Exhale, push back your buttocks, squat. Then push up through your heels, squeeze your buttocks, coming up. So aiming for about 10-15, you can just put the video on pause and do more. And then one day when you build strength, we can hold on to some little dumbbells as well, building your strength. So press your feet evenly, switch this core on, then do your squat, really slowly going down. Then push up through the heels, coming up. Or turn sideways so you can see my action with my body, especially hips. Exhale, I'm pushing my hips back, keeping my chest upright and my spine is long. So we don't want to lean down and round our back like this when we squat. So that's a no. And come up. Let's do one more. And then coming out and take the ball out. We can just walk on the spot. Have a little rest. Focus on your breathing. We'll get ready for our second exercise. Next, we're going to do some wide squats with some chest presses with the ball. So let's step the feet out slowly wide, turning your toes, knees slightly out. A wide squat, same principle. We're going to just push back our hips as if we're going to sit on a chair, keeping spine upright and chest open. So hold your ball between your palms, squeezing with your palms, engage your core. Move your buttocks back as if you're trying to sit on a chair. Not too low if you're sensitive in your knees. Hold your wide squat and push in and out with the ball. Let's move our arms. Shh, deep breathing. Keep our shoulders down. If you're stronger, you can go down a little more. We can do a little pulsing, little up and downs with the hips, but only if you've got good knees. Couple more. And then coming up, just take a little pause. Our next part is going to be some twisting. So engage your core, move your buttocks back as if you're sitting on a chair. Keep your chest open. Arms are bent, squeeze the ball, and just do a little mini twist side to side. Exhale, breath in center. Exhale, twist. Eyes can follow the ball. Remember, don't squat too low if you're a bit weak in the legs, knees, lower back and hips. Exhale, twist. So keep connecting with the core. Pressing your feet evenly. Let's do one more. You can heel toe the feet in slow or just step one then the other. Just walk on the spot. Loosen up around the hips and we'll take a little rest. Now let's get ready for some side lunge movements with a diagonal twist arm reach. So we're going to step the feet out wide again. Turn the toes out. I'm going to rest my left hand on my hip, the ball in my right hand. So we're going to stretch our right arm up, not too high if your shoulder's tight. Bending your left leg lunge, push back your hips. And then tap either your inner ankle or your knee. And come up with the arm and straighten your leg. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge and do your reach with the arm ball. Inhale up. Engage your core. Exhale, bend the knee, push back your hips and tap. Inner ankle or knee. And lunge. Remember, focus on your breathing, engaging with the core. One more this side. And then come up and we're going to get ready to go onto your right side. So you can rest your right hand on the right hip, ball in your left hand, reach up and then bend your right knee. Push back and down with your hip. Exhale, reaching down to either inner ankle or your knee. Breath in, straighten your leg. Exhale, side lunge and reach down with the ball. Tap. Inhale up and then exhale, lunge and tap. Core on, exhale, lunge and tap. Couple more. Remember, you can, after this demonstration, put me on pause and do more of these. Doing 10 to 20 is good. One more. And then come back up and either heel toe the feet in slow or walk in, walk on the spot. And have a little rest and focus on your breathing. Now we're going to work on some balance. So remember, when we balance, use a chair next to you or use a wall if you need to with one hand. So I'm not going to use a wall. We're going to put the ball under one knee. So maybe you can start under your left knee first. Mirror me. Arms out unless you're holding on. Engage your core, standing up nice and tall. And keep your eyes really still. Let's go up and down with your left knee. Up and down. We're squeezing our right thigh and buttocks more. We're engaging our inner core. Lifting the knee up and down really slowly. Couple more. And then come down slowly and change sides. So don't worry if you need to hold on until you build your strength and your balance. You can let go one day when you practice this. Stand up tall, core on, arms out. Hold on if you need to. Keep your eyes focused and press that big toe into the ground. drop your shoulders. Nice and slow with your movements. Squeeze this buttocks too, squeezing that upper thigh, that weight-bearing leg. Couple more. And then come down. Either just pause for a moment or just walk on the spot, have your little rest. Now we're going to put the ball behind the left knee again, and we're going to take the knee out and in sideways and back to center. Abduction and adduction, so really good for the hip and the core. So hold on if you need to. I'll put my ball behind the knee, squeezing it, standing tall. Arms can go back and wide and go out to the side slowly and back to center. So again, you might need to hold on with this one. Focus on your breathing. Stand up tall. So I'm just demonstrating a few only. Come down, we'll do the other side. So remember, you can put me on pause and just take your time, and you can do more. So behind the other knee, squeeze it, stand up nice and tall with your back, belly in, pelvic floor especially, going out to the side and center. So keep your shoulders down. Gently squeeze that pelvic floor area. Squeeze your buttocks. Let's do one more and we'll take a little rest. Back to center, either walk on the spot slowly, move your hips side to side, or just stay in your center and still rest. Now our last exercise is a very gentle one leg squat. We're going to put our front foot on the ball. So a lot of you might need to hold on to the wall or chair really lightly. So I'm just turning sideways. So I've got my ball on the ground. I'm going to just set my left foot on the ball, and even just practicing standing here is fine. Engage your core. So like a squat, we're going to bend from the hips, push our hips back, and just bend those knees slightly as we lower towards the ground and come up. So remember, just hold on, especially in the beginning. Exhale, just a little mini bend, or some of you can go down lower and come up. Let's do one more. Exhale, little mini squat, one leg squat, and come up. And let's do the other side. Now I'm going to put my right foot on top slowly, so hold on if you need to. So my ankle's under my knee. Engage the core, keep your eyes really still. Moving back with your hips, and just a little bend, little micro bend of both knees until you build your balance and your strength. Exhale, go a little lower. Those of you comfortable with this, remember you can skip this until you build your balance and your strength. You've always got choices. Exhale, hips back, belly squeezing in, lower down slow. And come up. Let's do one more. And then just take your foot off. We're going to lower into a forward bend. So if you've got some back issues, bend your knees first. So a nice big bend of your knees. Folding from your hip. Curling the spine down. Hands can come to the ball, so you can just rest with your arms in, head in like this. Or just do a little roll out with the ball and stretch a little deeper. But you must bend your knees, especially if you're tight or you've had lower back issues. Your belly's touching your thighs. So just rolling the ball in, keep your knees bent and just very slowly curl the spine up. Vertebrae on top of the vertebrae, each one stacking slowly up to standing. And then exhale, we'll drop your shoulders. I'm going to turn to the front now. Let's do another stretch. Take your feet out wide as you can go. Just let the ball rest on your outside leg, knee like this lightly. And go over with your top arm. This is your first choice. Or if you've got a shoulder neck issue, just rest your hand around the side rib cage, the chest, or the shoulder like this. Walking down, just stretching down the sides. Stretching your legs, so you can go a little wider if you're comfortable, and focus on your breathing. And also you can bend the knees if you're really tight as well. And and we'll come up slowly. Let's just move the ball over to the other side. So soften the knees if you need to. Lean over to the side, either arm is bent, hand on shoulder, or stretch your arm over the head for a deeper stretch. Deep breathing. And then we'll come up slowly. You can heel toe the feet in, or walking one foot in, other foot, just hold, or slow motion walking on the spot. So we don't need the ball now. I'm going to do a standing quad front hip stretch next. And again, you might need to hold onto a wall or chair. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. So feet close, grounding the bottom foot. Keep your eyes focused. Grab your foot. So I've got my right foot in my right hand. Keep your knees close. Stand tall. I'm going to feel this in your front leg, quad, and front hip. So just go back with the knee a little if you can. You might need to tuck under with the tailbone and hold. Again, maybe hold onto the wall with this one. Relax your upper body, pulling your foot gently towards the buttocks. If you can't grab your foot, you can wrap a strap band around your ankle and pull your leg up that way. Come down, we'll do the other side. Grounding the foot, very slowly lift the other foot. Knees close, the knees under hips, and you might be able to go back behind the hip a little. My other arm's just stretching down. Focus on your breathing. And come down. And we're going to get ready for a standing piriformis buttock stretch. So this stretch, again, this is all standing, going with the sequence of our standing ball workout. You might need to hold on to a chair or wall with this one. You can also doing it lying down and sitting on a chair. So I'm grounding my left foot and I'm going to cross my right ankle above my knee. Go into like a little squat, push back my hips. Hands are just resting on my knee gently and foot, and I'm just keeping my eyes still. So again, you can hold onto a chair, hold onto a wall, come down, lean forwards, feeling it in this buttocks. Breathe. And come up, and we'll do the other side. So again, you can sit on a chair, crossing my left ankle over my right thigh above my knee. Going into a little squat, and I'm leaning forward so I can feel it here in my buttocks. Come up, maybe just walk on the spot, or maybe even do some circles with your hips. With your knees bent, you can go wider feet. And then we're coming back to the center, maybe a couple of shoulder rolls around. Thanks everyone for watching this beginner Pilates ball workout video. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can like and comment, give me any feedback. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon in one of my videos. Thank you.